Hey guys, welcome back to TGRG Games. Here we're going to be looking at Division, the unexpectedly announced game from Ubisoft, which looks awesome. It's going to be on the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4. There is a petition going around for it to go into PC, which is already on 90,000 plus signatures. I myself have signed it, and I'll be linking it in the description so you guys can support it as well if you believe this game should be available to all gamers. So one thing you need to realize, everything is in-game. The new thing they've been pushing for the new consoles is the fact that cutscenes and things flawlessly move between each other, just like they do in Max Payne is probably the best example of it. And everything looks absolutely insane. So this is running, to my knowledge, on a one of the next generation consoles. I'm not too sure which one it is, but I mean they're practically the same. The small difference in RAM makes no difference, and they both have cloud rendering possibilities. Not sure whether this game is using it at the moment, but you'll see right here. So basically, it sets up the gameplay premise that there's an infection that's been throughout the city. The world has crumbled, and these guys are like special operatives who help out. Or you can choose to help or choose to do bad things. So here, guys, pulls up a map which looks absolutely amazing. Woof. How awesome is that? So it shows the sector you're in. So basically, a dark zone is an area where you can be engaged by other players without you having to click yes or anything like that. So it's a seamlessly multiplayer PvP world, which is absolutely awesome. This is all real-time running right now. The city looks absolutely amazing, and there are right now, if you were watching the demo without me talking over it, you'd be able to hear some of the people who are playing. It's just actually 3 people playing together, and it's pretty cool. So they're all talking to each other right now via obviously like a headset or something. You can see the animations. This is very much the animations look very good, very reminiscent of the Frostbite engine or the EA's engine. But obviously it's Ubisoft, and they did very well for Assassin's Creed 3's movements. As you can see here, they've been called, or they've heard some things going on at a police station here. So you can see there's another mission you can get in. It's an MMO game basically, but it's like a shooter MMO, which is insane. So you can see here, we'll just skip ahead for a second. You can see graphics still kicking it up here. A lot of things that look kind of like Watch Dogs, actually, if you look at the small white lines linking towards things. So here you're about to see some combat going to kick off, where you'll see the game's destruction, and really the next generation games really kicking it up a notch. So you can see there, you can see the enemies are inside the building. This guy's about to go in there and flush them out. Now you see a massive, this looks absolutely awesome, very in-depth system. So again, I reiterate the fact that this is an MMO, so it's a huge game, and it's on console. So you check this out here, the combat starts. So I actually thought it would be instant kills, but you can see here it's actually a damage system, which is cool. It's kind of like Borderlands. You see the damage you're outputting from your weapon, but at the same time it's not too chunky. You're not feeling like, you know, you're shooting, they're shooting, you know, just like a turn base. It's everything's current, everything's going as you fire. You hit the button, the bullet fires, or the gun fires, sorry, and it just looks absolutely amazing. You can see here, so you look really closely, the bullets are actually tearing through the specific objects they're hitting. You can see there, it's not just shattering the window in one bullet, the bullets are tearing through, coming out the other side. You'll see it in a second here as something else kicks off. So here we go, she does a group heal, so basically like a mage or something, and he comes as an awesome addition to the game, which Ubisoft is pushing across all fronts. It's also present in Watch Dogs, is the fact, if you can look up there was a tablet, not tablet, it was a drone who was being piloted by someone using an iPad or a Windows, I assume, tablet, one of the two. So he deploys like a little seeker drone, and poof, so that's like a concussion grenade, which obviously killed the dude. And he gets engaged. So look really closely at the plastic covering on top of the sirens. Absolutely amazing. So the tablet there comes in and he marks the enemy as he goes behind the billboard here. So this is someone actually piloting it with the iPad or whatever, and he can talk to you while he's doing this. And then he needs to head off, so the little tablet heads off here. So it's all seamless integration with the multiplayer and everything like that. So right now you see a bit more of the mission and the MMO side to it, the RPG side, as he comes inside here, and they release some guys. So that's probably like kind of like the end of the mission, save the people, and then he's more of the collecting, the RPG side, collect the stuff, add it to inventory. So everything is about survival. You see here, looking at all the different things that are available on the map to go around. It's a huge environment to play in. So we'll skip forward a little bit. As you can see here, another element from MMOs So they open up an armory, walk inside, and this here. So he finds a new gun, which is awesome, you know, very reminiscent of good old RPG games. Find a new sword or something like that. So here he finds a Scar, awesome looking gun, and then they get rocking here. So this is also another cool feature right now. If you were listening to it, they're like, you know, check out Manhattan, and then the girl responds with, let's go play there later. So that, you know, it reveals the fact that this is a huge game with possibilities. Here right now is the seamless integration of multiplayer and single player together, as rockets fire off from the enemy and they're actual players engaging the guys we're just watching go through that small demo. So absolutely awesome. Pans out, showing the huge scale of the game and what is truly possible with it. See right there, I'll pause it. So these are dark zones, ones that are covered in orange. These areas like that are the zones where you can just do single player or you do multiplayer group battles. But the dark zones are where you actually can, which is automatic fighting. So if you're just in there, someone else is there, they can shoot you straight away. So it's kind of like DayZ within those areas. The rest of the zones are, you can't be engaged by other players. You may be able to see them, team up with them. I'm not too sure. Another thing I'd like to say is that there's no confirmation on zombies or anything like that, though there is a possibility, since the infected is the reason that the city has crumbled and the world has crumbled around them. Maybe the infected will become like a basic enemy you fight in the tunnels and so forth, but we're yet to find out anything about that. Very little things on the screen here showing areas that you haven't secured, and they probably get taken by bandits and such. Juggernaut, I think these are all just different players, or different crews, sorry, you can see there, different crews everywhere. So this game looks absolutely amazing. Huge game, absolutely great graphics. And if you're excited, please remember to comment down below what part of it you're most excited about and what console you think you'll be playing it on. Thanks for watching TJRG Games. We'll see you guys next time.